guys, and welcome back to the channel. And for you newbies, welcome. I just want to state before I begin, this video is for educational, self-help and entertainment purposes only. Now, this is a very devastating story and I'll get right to it now. This one is about a demon Dustie. Let me tell you what a demon Dustie is. Let me start with what a normal Dustie is. A normal Dustie is just a good for nothing, somewhat human being who don't want to work, don't want to take care of themselves in any way, has no ambition, and would like to live off you, usually in your house, eating your food, using your things. But these ones are relatively harmless. You know, they'll basically just be there, but they're not necessarily going to harm you. And if you stop giving them attention, stop giving them food, stop giving them somewhere to live, and you know, you kick them out, basically, they'll find somebody else. But them peeps, then they are the demon Dusties. Now these demon Dusties, you got to keep your eye on. Why? Because they will take you out. They've got nothing to live for, remember. You do. You've got your job, you've got your life, you've got your family, you've probably got ambition of growing, growing your life and moving on to bigger and better. But the demon Dustie don't have nothing. These Dusties have been possessed by what? Demons. So basically, they are murderous. They usually have murderous intentions. If you ever think about changing, stop giving them the money, somewhere to live, stop all the things they want, you better run for your life, because they're going to kill you. They are trigger happy, knife happy. Anyway, let me just show you this news report and give you an example of what a demon Dustie does.
Jackson says that he was waiting on a food delivery late Saturday night when he heard a knock on his door.
I was sitting right here in my chair. I heard a loud bang on the door, bam, 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 bam. I guess I said, "Who is it?" She said, "Could you help me? I've been shot."
Her family says it was Genetrius Moore. She had been shot by Malik Halfacre.
She said, "Her baby."
Jesus, what a mess. You know when they say that life ain't been good or kind, he ain't been kind to life. Look at the state of this beast. Now, this is what I'm saying, people. This is the example of a demon Dustie. And you see, look at his eyes. There is nothing behind it. It has no soul. It's possessed. Anyways.
Then he shot her, and he shot her, her mother, and the kids. She said she was the only person who got away.
I told you, they are murderous. They don't care. They got nothing to breathe for. This man took out what? A bunch of people because he couldn't get that money. But it don't look like the money's helping him. Look at the state of his face. Jeez.
While they waited for help to arrive, Jackson tried to keep her conscious by talking to her.
I said, "Why did he shoot you?" And exact words, "Stimulus money."
He was in disbelief
that
Halfacre would kill 4 people and injure another over a stimulus check.
Exact words were, "I'm the only one who got away. He killed the rest of them." That was exact words.
The people killed in the shooting have been identified as Anthony Johnson, Daquan Moore, Eve Moore, and Tamika Brown. Moore told Jackson after the shooting Halfacre was chasing her.
She was
So can you imagine this man? He's just killed 4 people and he's running you down like a beast. Jesus, running you down to take you out. That's what I'm told you. They are murderous. Murderous. A useless piece of scum. Jeez, my gosh. But I told you, they're possessed.
frantic. She was hysterical. She was in pain.
Jackson said a pickup truck drove around the block slowly 3 times while they were waiting, but he couldn't see who was inside.
She kept on saying, "Please help me, please help me, please help me." And I told her, I said, "The police on the way, the police on the way."
Now, ladies, us women usually fall prey. I don't know why anybody would fall prey to this. Maybe he was a better sight. Maybe he came across, which is usually the case, as a better person, because nobody is going to go in carrying on like an idiot when they meet somebody. So maybe he was a better person when she met him. But we really have to take time out to meet before we make decisions on being with certain people. He had a child with the woman. It's actually her family that he had killed, 4 members of her family, and also tried to kill her, but she survived as well. But we have to really be careful of who we're having children with, because this man is not somebody that you want to make life with. He can talk all the sweet nothings as usual, talking what we want to hear. Sometimes, you know, with us ladies, we're feeling lonely. You want that company, and that person comes across, usually called a wolf in sheep clothing, comes across as what we want. And we fall for it. I don't know sometimes if some of us may fall for it and others just don't care because it's all based on how you're feeling at that time. Next minute, your legs fall open and you're pregnant. It's a problem. He didn't care. This beast did not care. Imagine that. And the thing is, I really feel for her as well, because the guilt, personally, that I would feel that I brought this in to the family. Even, I know you can say, well, she didn't know, or, you know, I'd say that to myself, I didn't know, but you'd still feel the guilt, because without him being there and without you meeting him, the family would still probably most likely still be alive. Over a stimulus check, she had, I think it was £700, and £700, not pound. We're not in England, we're in America. $700, and he wanted half of that money. He wanted half the money. So from when he's actually debating, he's not even saying, I want it all. He's debating half of it. So I'm assuming that this probably was a normal thing among them, that he would come and get money from her, because from what I read, she worked. So he would come and get money from her. So it seemed like it was normal for him to want some. And it just seemed like this time, from what was said, she said, you don't deserve it. So it seems like, it's quite clear he weren't going to have it. And I feel so sorry for the family. You know, all I can say is condolences. I don't know what else. To lose 4 members of your family in one hit is something I don't think any of us could even conjure up in our mind or think about. I won't want to think about that. But the fact that he had an expectation to have part of that cash money tells me that this is something he was used to doing. But at the same time, apparently he was abusive. He was meant to be abusive, and he was already threatening her life on many occasions. And when someone is consistently threatening your life, you need to really take that serious. If they're going out and they're always threatening to kill you and do all this type of stuff, you really need to take that in. Because from them putting it out in the universe every minute. Now look at the situation. Stay away from Dusties. Let those Dusties go. But if they're a demon Dustie, boy, that's a whole different business. Because like I said to you, once you stop that money, once you stop them from living where they want to live, like in your house, you're going to have some problems. You're going to have to put some things in place. You're going to have to leave town. You're going to have to do something. Whew. Because these Dusties are, these demon Dusties, like I said, there's a difference between them, and demon Dusties are murderers. Apparently this man had shot people, had done all this type of stuff not long ago, been arrested, been released, until he done this. And I want to do, and I will do more videos on partners, because we've got less excuses these days. A lot of these people are possessed by some other type of demon thing. So all I'm saying is, whatever else, that sounded a little bit jumbled. But these people are possessed. A lot of them are possessed. You just have to look in their eyes and see that there's nothing behind them. So you've got to choose wisely. And it goes for the men just as much as the women. So that's it. A second stimulus check. And I think this happened in about a week. I've already done the other story on a stimulus check. And now we have another beast doing exactly the same thing. Ladies, men, or ladies and gentlemen, you need to watch who you're dealing with. Because there's a lot of people these days who are out of their mind. So guys, this was another short one. I'm going to be coming with more. I should be releasing another one this week, actually. Anyway, I'm going to do as many videos as possible. And yeah, just put some information out there. Stay away from demons. That's all I can say. Anyway, take care, everybody. Don't forget, do your best. Subscribe, like, keep coming with those comments. I do read the comments, even though I don't get to answer all of them. I definitely read as many as I can, which is usually all of them. But trying to write for all of them is a very difficult thing, and I love it. So, guys, I will be here with another video again. Take care, and bye.